This tutorial I want to talk to you about exporting your files. To export a file either to a customer on a CD or on the zone, go to your report window. This will pull up all of your thumbnails as they are down here. And let's just go ahead and include this one and this one for demonstration purposes. To export to a CD, all you would have to do is you can include your cover sheet if you want, if you were actually printing one up, but you can use up here your select all files, and you can select all the sounds that you may have recorded or not select the sounds. But to export to a CD, simply hit export. This panel will come up and just select your way through everything. You want to export this to your computer because you're going to need to burn it to a CD. You're going to make a decision to either make this read-only, which is a protected file. They can't add or change anything that you've got there. Or you're going to leave it editable so that they could go ahead and add files or amend to it. We're going to leave this editable. This gives you the opportunity to go ahead and make a note if you want to. That'll go with that export. We're going to leave that alone. This is where you'll have the opportunity to include the share program, which would basically be considered the viewer program for the customer, although it's an active program. So they'll actually be able to add more horses for you and be able to send those to you on the zone or on files and do some of the filming and documentation part for you. If they already have that share program, then just don't include it. We won't include it for this file. And then it says you are ready to export this as an editable file. Proceed with your export. This is just asking you where you want to put this. Typically what I will do is I'll put it to my desktop. I will create a new folder and we'll call it test export. Click OK, and it will then create that quickly on that file, that export. Then simply minimize all of this. Find your test export file, which would be right here. Load a CD in and burn that file. Within this folder is your file right here. They would double click that and it would automatically load into their file. Going back to this, if we want to do the same feature and go exports, and now we're going to export actually to the zone. Select the zone. It'll say, this warning here basically says keep your videos and things to a minimum, and when you're uploading it may take some time depending on your internet speed. Click export. Again, make the decision, read only or editable. It's ready to go for your exports, just giving you a chance to let you know that you're making this editable. You'll actually sign in to the zone, and then you'll make a decision on where you want to export this file to. Do you want to export it to your library or to a granted project? We'll go ahead and export this as a new project. I need a file name.